We're constantly being encouraged to use public transport where available and leave the car at home. So I want to raise problems with the bus service from Cavan to Dublin. It's the 109X service. The service has sufficient capacity going to Dublin, but there are huge problems with the return journey. Buses are at capacity when they reach the last stop out of Dublin at Blanchardstown, say from around 4:30, 5 o'clock on in the evening for a number of hours. In many cases the bus doesn't stop at all, or it stops, there's 1 or 2 spaces, and can leave up to 14 people behind at times. An 87-year-old man who had attended an appointment at Connolly Hospital was waiting an hour and a half for a bus and was very, very anxious because he thought he'd missed the bus and didn't know how he was going to get home. People are telling me it could take 3 hours extra to get home if the bus is full when it reaches them. There's no shelter at the bus stop. Bus Éireann are aware of the issues but haven't dealt with them. And if we're serious about climate change, we need to create a reliable public transport system.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the 109, but if it stops in Blanchardstown, I probably should be. I'm sure the provision of a shelter shouldn't be too difficult. With the additional funding for public transport, perhaps additional capacity can be provided. But if you want to maybe set out just in writing on 1 or 2 pages the details, I'll make sure it gets taken up with the NTA, and we'll see if we and Bus Éireann, we'll see if we can make some improvements.